Right now, day 2 of testimony is wrapping up in the trial of Clayton Foreman. He's charged with killing Mary Catherine Edwards nearly 30 years ago. And today, the focus moved to how the Beaumont teacher died. Good evening, everyone. I'm Brenda Matudi. In dramatic developments today, the doctor who performed the autopsy changed his opinion about how Mary Catherine died. My co-anchor Jordan Williams has been following the trial in the courtroom. Jordan, we heard from expert witnesses today who shared some valuable insight.
Brenda, good evening. You know, for years we've been told that Mary Catherine Edwards likely died due to drowning. But today, that forensic pathologist told the jurors, based on what he knows now, he no longer believes that to be the case. Dr. Charles Harvey appeared testifying via Zoom from a retirement home in Boerne because of his declining health. He described in painstaking detail the 36 bruises and abrasions he found on much of Edwards' body, consistent with signs of a struggle and blunt force trauma. The doctor also performed a sexual assault examination that yielded DNA evidence. And jurors saw the shirt that Edwards was wearing, the towel she was wrapped in, the handcuffs that bound her. Dr. Harvey told the jury that based on what he knows now, he thinks she died from something called entrapment asphyxiation. The defense questioned that theory. Let's hear from both sides.
Well, I've dealt with a particular category of death that's called restraint asphyxia, where the person is unable to breathe. Their chest is compressed and they just simply can't breathe. This was a small female, and certainly not the same as a male power lifter.
So you don't have any idea what kind of force or that would be needed in order to stop someone from breathing. Okay. Doctor, what kind of pressure then?
The pathologist said a person could be killed in 5 to 10 minutes if enough pressure was applied to the chest, even from behind. This afternoon, jurors heard about the evidence, how it was collected and where it was taken. That included testimony from the officer who processed the crime scene and witnessed that autopsy. Then we heard from former Jefferson County Sheriff Mitch Woods. He talked about his old role as a DA investigator and how he personally helped transfer the evidence to the FBI and a private lab called Cellmark near Washington. Remember, this was back when DNA was in its infancy. Now, jurors also got a taste of the genetic genealogy that led to the breakthrough in this case. They heard from the head of a company near Houston, a company called Orthram. The Texas Rangers turned to them in 2020. They extracted some more DNA from some of the original evidence, including Edwards' bedroom comforter, and they built a family tree that prosecutors say ultimately led to Clayton Foreman. Now, the head of that Houston company is expected to be back here in Beaumont next week testifying more about his role in the evidence. But first up, tomorrow morning, we're going to hear from a rep for that private lab based up in Maryland called Cellmark that's also involved in this case. We'll be here first thing in the morning and we'll let you know how it all unfolds. For now, we're live at the Jefferson County Courthouse. Jordan Williams, 12 News at 6.
All right, thanks so much, Jordan. And right now, prosecutors are not seeking the death penalty. We know we have everything you need to know about Edwards' murder, the ongoing trial, and today's testimony on our 12 News Now website.